Please take your seats and direct your attention to the screen. Our program will begin in 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Nucleate is a worldwide accelerator where student-run, we're non-profit. Right now we have 18 chapters in the United States and about 10 abroad. I run Bay Area chapter. Bay Area is very unique and special since we have huge startup community here. We help students right now from UC Santa Cruz, UCSF, Berkeley and Stanford to start their company.
Nucleate's mission is help founders, really smart people, to get out of the lab, stop pivoting, and translate science into something that will affect society by and large.
Nucleate was introduced by one of my classmates, and he attended last year's Nucleate, and he said it's a very fascinating program.
After I went through a few times of the mixer exam, I decided to apply for their Activator program. It's very organized, and the quality is very high.
Nucleate was the real deal. It was getting your idea off from your laboratory bench and out into the world.
Nucleate focuses on the life science. We work mostly with biotech startups.
We are working on a gene therapy company startup.
I work on a project to predict radiation damage to the lungs from radiation exposure for people who are getting radiation therapy to the chest.
I'm spinning out my PhD projects on ancient DNA and degraded DNA into a company where we are trying to apply these technologies for cancer diagnostics and other human health-related applications.
Drive is all about diagnostics and bringing people the power to have their own medical data in their phones, but also tagged along with diagnostics that they can take actually at home.
We are a seed company that is developing seeds of this plant called field pennycress as a source of renewable inputs for industry.
We're building a three-sided network of patients who don't have access to clinical research, clinical sites executing research, and emerging biopharma and contract research organizations.
We are creating a machine providing the biotech companies, they can synthesize the DNA they want that within their lab.
My partner here at Nucleate, I met through the Nucleate matching program. He comes from the semiconductor industry, has a lot of experience building hardware, and we want to build a device, so that immediately caught my eye. He's also got a lot of management experience, so it just seemed like a really good fit there.
Creating my team was fairly straightforward. When I went to the first meetup event, I walked in the door, put my name tag on, and immediately this person came up to me and said, "Julie, Saba, I would love to meet you. I think we have to be partners." And I looked at his name tag and said, "Tony, shoo, you're the person I was looking for."
We have complementary skill sets. So she's a scientist, she's doing the lab works, and she's also a pediatrician, and she's very well known in this field. But I work in the industry, so I know industry well.
Alina and the Nucleate team have been such an incredible resource throughout this whole process.
I very much appreciated the concept of Nucleate and appreciated the fact that Nucleate aims at bringing ideas from academia to industry.
Feeling that you're empowered to actually build what you want to build, I think has been one of the most important takes for me from Nucleate.
Nucleate has also helped us meet other VCs and also other co-founders that are going through similar things that we are going through. And so in that sense, Nucleate is being a really good way to get the company moving faster.
I've really learned a lot from the seminars about how finance can be structured, and then some of the legal issues involved in startups and intellectual property.
The leadership team has been great. The other teams have been really awesome. One of my favorite things is you're surrounded by people who want to build, right? Who want to do hard things.
What I really love about Nucleate, first of all, the people. It's first and foremost what this organization is about.
Here, I feel that people are starting to be like stars for like they're lighting up with their ideas.
And for me, Nucleate was the way I could get into biotech as an undergrad, and Nucleate has given me so much exposure that I never realized that I could have.
I really learned a lot from Nucleate, and since from there on, we've raised seed funding, I've raised grant funding, grew from a one-person team to a 6 now. Amazing to look back when I was doing Nucleate to now where I am right now.